Hello, this is Chad Brown with Legacy Flow Control in Midland, Texas. Today we're going to talk about the version 1.5, their new card, latest and greatest card that they've got out. This actuator will run on 24 volts or 120 volts VAC. You can convert a 24 volt by the addition of a 120 volt switch card that is a simple mount. This card here can handle on-off and modulating. On-off being you can do a keep signal where you make a dry contact. As soon as it touches, as soon as it makes contact, it's going to go full open or it's going to go full closed wherever it's set, and depending on which terminal points you touch. You can do pulse, where as long as that contact is made, that actuator is going to drive to whatever position you're trying to get it to. When you release the contact, it stops where it is. Then it can also do 4 to 20 milliamp, 4 being industry standard, 4 being closed, and 20 is open. You can flip that if you need to, make 20 milliamps your closed signal. So this actuator is very similar, or the board is very similar to the programming instructions on our 10S video. So we'll go through right now. You got this one set up with a battery. You got a battery backup that's plugged into the board. I've got 24 volts coming to this actuator. There's a switch right here, right just behind the board, and it says L or M. L is for local control and also for manual override, and M is for remote signaling. So it's in M right now to receive a signal. So I'll simulate the signal with just a wire. I'm in the closed position right now. So I'm going to go to open position. This actuator is a V-torque VTM. The size is a 5, so it's a VTM 5-1000, meaning 1,000 Newton meters of torque. 1,000 Newton meters converted to imperial units means that this actuator puts out 8,850 inch-pounds battery backup fail-safe torque. And it does it in 27.5 seconds as opposed to a couple minutes. Okay, so I'm open. I'm gonna go closed. Nice thing about this latest update is on the original version, the 10S version, they had your supply, then they had your on-off, and they had your 4 to 20 down here, and you had to toggle between this plug. If you had it in here for a keep signal and you wanted to run a 4 to 20, you had to physically unplug it and plug it back in. Now we've got everything plugged in here, and everything, all these wires are tied back into the terminal block. So all you need to do is just program it up here, and no more switching of the plugs up here. So now we're going to do, we're going to take it from the keep input signal, and we're going to make it a 4 to 20 milliamp signal. So we're going to put it into L. So now it's in local. You hit the set button at the bottom left. We're going to do position calibration. So we'll set the open and the close. So set, pause, cal, open, set, up is counterclockwise to open. These actuators don't come with any cams or limit switches. Everything, the positions are remembered based on the ohm resistance that's provided by the potentiometer. So now the ohm resistance in the open position is 1213. So I'm going to set that. It says succeed, so it accepted that value. Now I'm going to go back again to the shut cal. Okay. Now I'm in shut. Now I'm going to drive it down or clockwise to close. And on the screen, you can see the ohm resistance changing. If it gets below 250, it may cause a little bit of an issue, but just make sure it's above 250 or so and you ought to be good. So set, and go back, go back, go back. Okay, my open and my close are set. Now I'm gonna go down to system set, control mode. I'm gonna change it from the keep that it was in when we started the video to 4 to 20 milliamp. Set it, go back, go back. Signal loss. It's calibrated to fail close on the loss of signal, your 4 to 20 signal, but it can also be calibrated to go custom anywhere 0 to 100%. It can fail in place or it can fail open on loss of signal. So we're going to keep it at shut or closed position. Okay, now we're going to go down here to power loss. So with this having a battery backup on it, what do you want it to do when you lose power? So let's set that. This one again can fail open, close, in place, or some percentage in between. So I'm going to keep this at close. Okay, back, back, back. Get out of everything. So now it went from up here at the top right from reading keep. Now it says adjust. So it's going to pull the 4 to 20 milliamp signal, put it back into M, plug in my simulation milliamp wires. Okay, this is my 4 to 20 milliamp simulator. Drive it to 8, 25% open. Go to 12. Because this has so much torque in it, the end of whatever signal you give it has a little bit of a baffle. So we'll just drive it full open. Then cut milliamp. So we set it to fail close on loss of signal, so that's where it's going now. Okay, I'm going to put it at 8 milliamps and simulate the loss of power. When you close these up, and if you've got a battery, this is a lithium-ion battery, these are going to come unplugged. Make sure you plug it in so that you can use your battery. Okay, so we're at 25%. Lose power and it goes closed. So that's general calibration instructions for the new version 1.5 from VTorque. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at Legacy Flow Control at 432-561-8710. Thank you.